What we have done in the last lecture? Can you tell me, Sinasa?
Yeah, last class we were in the form input type, no?
Yeah, we had completed the table. We have learned the
We have
table,
completed a table. We have started
function
the
table, and
form.
yeah, we have started the form. Yeah. Nitya,
Yeah.
have you understand any doubt in tables? Have you done anything in the assignment?
No doubts.
All right. Okay. So, okay, we will start here the HTML forms. Okay.
Yeah.
So, so why we use the forms in the website? Do you know, sir?
To take the data from users.
Yes, to take the data from the users. So
Yeah.
various websites have the various different forms. Okay. So there are different forms types in the website. So to take a feedback from the users. Okay. So we have also a form. We will create a form for the users to take the input, right? To take the feedback from the
Yeah.
user, right? So for this purpose, we will create a form. Okay. So why we use
Right.
form? What are the Sir, can you mute yourself? Yeah. Okay. So all right. So why we use the form? Why what are the different attributes in the forms? Right. So how to create a form in the form of Google form? Okay. So we will learn here. Okay. So, what are the forms? Forms are combinations of the text field, password field, checkbox, radio button, submit button, and so on. Okay. So, I will just create a I will just show you a form. Okay. One demo on the form. So this is our careers page. So we have created a one form. So I will show you. Okay. So this is a caption. Okay. This is a caption. This is a title of the form. This is a title of the form, and this is subheading of the form. This is the subheading of the form. Can you see? So and this is the form fields. Okay. So this is the name field. This is the last name field. This is email field. This is mobile number field. Where to put the mobile numbers. This is the drop down list, which is mean the select option list. Okay. And this is the location field. It means that we have to select the different locations. Okay. Where are you from? Where are you came in the cities? So we can just put the different cities name or country name into the this drop down list. It means that we have to select the any options. We have different options here. Okay. So we can like upload the files in the form of document or PDF. So we have already mentioned here that upload any only PDF or Word file. Okay. So there is a one CTA button that's called a CTA submit button where you submit your data whichever you upload these information into the fields. Okay, once the information filled in the fields, okay, then you will submit your data. Okay, if suppose I will not fill any data in the field, then I will submit this data. My form will not submit here. My form will show the error. So this is called a validation. Okay. So we have to create this type of forms in the website. Okay. So what type of fields we will use here? So we will use here and how we create a form. To create a form, we will write a form tag. Okay. We will write a form tag. Okay. So I will just show you in the code, in the form of code. Yeah. So this is my form. I will just, yeah. So this is my form, and we have to, this is a container tag, because there is a opening and closing tag. Okay, there is a opening and closing tag. Okay, so we will learn here how to create a form and add the fields here. Okay, so this is a form tag. Now we have the different attributes we will use into the form tag, inside the form tag. Okay, so there is a one action attribute which where you have to process your data. Suppose this is my page, and my data will process from this page. Okay, because the form is here. Okay, so my data will submit from this page. So we will write a action. Okay, when we create this form, we will add action and method attributes later. Okay, when we start JavaScript and database and all. Okay, right. So what is the method to be used to upload data? The most frequently used get and post method. To get you method, it means that you have to submit your data and your data will upload onto the browser or into the backend, but not in database. Okay, so your data you can show your data inside into the page. Okay, by using get method. Now by using post method, you can submit your data into the database. Okay, this is the difference between the get and post. Okay, now target means you have to, like, you have to submit your data and show the thank you page into the new tab. Okay, it means that you have to submit your data and show uh, the new page into the new window. Okay, now ink type means encoded type. Okay, it means that you have to submit your images, you have to upload your images, document files and all. Okay, it means that server will understand that how your file is uploaded. Okay, like which file you have to upload, PDF file, the Word file, or any image file, JPG or PNG something. Okay, so this is the main attributes for the ink type. Okay, this is the ink type means this is the encoded type. Okay, so there is a two forms in that application, or X double triple W form in URL encoded, and multi data, multi part or form data. It means that this is URL. This is used when you want to upload binary data in the form of files like image, Word file, etc. Right. So uh, I told you, right? This is the standard method most forms are used in simple scenarios. But we will not use this. We will use this form data and all, because we have to upload the image or Word file or PDF file and all. Okay. So this is the form controls. Form controls means you have to submit your data in the different fields. It means that text input control, checkbox controls, radio box control, select box control, file box, hidden controls, clickable buttons, submit your and reset button and all. So generally we will use button, not reset button. Reset button is not in the every form. Okay, it's very rare. Okay, so text input controls. It means that you have to add a one field. Add the field which name is first name. Okay, suppose you have to create a one form, and here you add your single field, which is mean that you have to just write that somewhere, write your name. Okay, somewhere you have to write the name. Okay, so we will write a single input control where we add the name and all. Okay, in the second option we are also write the name also in the single text input control. Single line text input control means this control is used for items that require only one line of user input, such as search boxes or names. They are created using HTML input tag. It means that you have to write a name only. Okay, so the second thing is you have to write. Yeah, I will just show you the one example in the second text single line text input control. Okay, so this is my form. Okay, and this is my backend attribute. Okay, can you see? I will. I have to use a form tag here, and I have used the input tag where I will write a name in the form of text field. Okay, and where this is the second field where you have to write a contact number. So I will write the number here. Yes, so I will not write any max length because I have to write the name. Yes. Okay, so I will just run this. Yeah. So this is my input field. Okay, this is my name field. This is my contact number. Okay, so I will just write a p tag. So we will add some spacing in between the two fields. Okay, so this is, yeah. Okay, so this is my input field. Yeah, so this is my input field name, and this is my contact number field. Okay, so uh, can you see my screen, Tina sir, Nithya? Can you see this example?
Yes, sir.
Tina sir, can you see this? How can we create input tags?
Yeah.
I think you have created the form, right? You know the how to use the form.
Hello.
Correct? Am I right? Hello, Tina sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So you have created the form, right? You have know about the form, how to create the form, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Sir, actually, I had an inquiry about that one. Suppose I have to feed the date of birth, like,
Okay.
so how to feed the date? How to create the date like this, no?
So
Date or calendar.
yeah. Yeah. So for this, we will learn the bootstrap things on CSS thing, so that you can add the your date field into the form. Okay,
Okay.
or we can just create a simple uh, input type equal to date, so you can just select the date, right? So I will show you. Suppose input type equals to, you have to create a. Can you mute yourself now?
Okay.
Yeah. Suppose this is my date. Yeah. Can you see? This is my date. I can just select the date. Can you see? Date, month, year. Can you see? I can just save the date and all. I can select the dates by using the type. Okay. Just simple way. You have to change the input type equals to date instead of text. Okay. So this is all about the date and name field. Okay. Suppose I have to create a small form. Okay. I will create the small form without having the labels. Okay. So this is my date. I will just write a placeholder here to enter your name, and name field is date. Now I will just name, like, mail, enter your email. Okay. and this is your date, and suppose I have to write a small one password field. Okay, so you can in type equals to password, enter your password. Okay, yeah, enter your name, enter your email, enter your password. Now these are the different fields I have, and I am having one different placeholders. So I will write a name here, Akash. I will write a name here, but I will write here email ID because my type is email ID. Okay. If I not write any email ID here, it will give me error. But not now because we are not having any validation in the this page. Okay. Now this is our password where you put your password, so you can't see any single word here. You will see the star or dots. Okay. Now this is your date field. Okay, where you select any date. Suppose I have to write today's date is 3 April, so I will select the 3 April. Okay, suppose if you want previous date, you can just select the previous date. Okay, if you want somewhere different date, you can just select the today. If you want something different in this April, or maybe you can just use the calendar years also. You can use the different months also. You can select the date also by using the date type. Okay, so if you see, there is some attributes are common here, which the tag is input, where you have to write the attributes. Type attribute is common for all. Okay, name attribute is also common for all, because the name field decides your uh, input field data. Okay, so how? Because when we fill the form, when someone user fill the form, they will just simply database will simply understand the where the data come from. Okay, where the data come from. Okay, from where the data user input the data in which field. Okay, so by using name attribute, the data will capture into the database. Okay, so this is the important attributes, type and name. Okay, and placeholder is to show the placeholder message in your field. Okay, if you don't have the any labels in your form. Okay, now suppose I have created a one name field and contact field. In contact field you have to write only numbers, not the name, not the characters. Okay, suppose this is what text, email, password done. I will suppose write a enter your contact contact. Okay, so this is your contact and type equals to number. Okay, so this is your contact number. Now I have to write alphabets in this field. I can't i can't write the alphabet. Okay, so this is all about the single line text field. Okay, there are some attributes: type, name, value. Value means you can use to provide an initial value inside the control. Suppose i I need a name. By default, someone's name inside this field to show the demo and something. So I will just write the value here. Value, to understand user to, you have to write the name here. Okay. So value equals to, suppose, Akash. I'm writing value equals to Akash. So whenever you refresh the page, the you my name is already by default added. So if you have to keep the by default value inside the field, you have to write the value attribute. That's it, and set your value. Okay. So I will just remove the value because we will not keep here any by default value. Okay. Understand? Tina sir? Understand? Nithya, understand?
Yes, yes, sir.
Nithya, understand?
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Okay. Yeah. So So you have to, yes, sir, can you mute yourself?
Okay.
All right, sure. So, and this is the size. Size means you allowed to specify the width of the text input control in terms of character. Suppose I have to just write some size inside this. Size equals to suppose 20. So suppose I write to 5. Yeah. So this is the 5 character I can show only in this field. Rest of the character it will not show because the size of the input field is less. Okay, decreased. Okay, so you have to just write the size if you have to use the less width of the or small width of the field. Okay, so I will not just write size here because we don't need the any size width mentioned in the this field. Okay, max length means you allow to specify the maximum number of character a user can enter into the text box. Okay, so max length means suppose I have to write a max length here 10. Okay, now you can write your words. Okay, sorry, max length equals to 10, and now you can write only the 10 characters here. Okay, that's it. Now you can write A B C D E F G H I J K K. K is not there because we have to reach the maximum limit. Okay, now you can enter only the 10 maximum length is 10 characters. That's it. You can't write more than the 10 characters because we have to mention the max length. Okay, so this is all about the max length. Clear? Now, if you have any doubt, just let me know. Okay, Nitya and Sinasa. Okay, so this is all about the password. Password means you have to write the type password, name equal to password, max length equal to 8. It means that your password should be max length 8. Okay. Sinasa, anything? Any doubt?
Yeah. So actually, I wanted to know the basic difference between the size and the max length, because size is also
Uh,
the
no. Max length is like that. You have to just give a maximum
yeah
character
means
of the user.
you are allowing the user to enter the 8 character or matlab you are restricting the user to
Yes.
8 character. Yeah,
Yes. So
it is
we
max
will.
length, no?
Yeah. Max length means you have to just restrict your user to add the characters, not more than the 10 characters. Suppose
Yeah, then
I will remove this 10 characters, then user can enter
any number of
any
character,
number of characters. Okay, and it means
right?
you can write any character, and the size is the difference. Size means the user can decrease the size of the input box. Like suppose I have to write 5, so user can this is the size of the input character. It means the in terms of the width.
But see, user don't have the access to this one, no? How you will
User can
reduce it?
access. User can access. User can write the name also. But why we use this size attribute? Okay, this is the only for to understand or know the basic thing. But we don't write this size and all. Okay, we don't write max length and all because we know we user's name more than 10 characters or 10 12 characters having more than the character, right?
It means we are restricting the size of the box
Yeah,
on
we
display
are restricting the size of the box by using
in
the
the,
size attribute.
but he can enter any number of character.
Yes,
In the case of size, we are reducing the size of box, but he can
yes,
enter any number of character.
n number
Is
of
it?
characters. You can,
Is it?
yes, you can write n number of characters. Okay, you can write
But on
100
display it will be
characters.
5. Yeah,
Yeah, you can
Oh,
write 100 to 100 characters, but your size of the box will be on, like, see, your size
okay,
will
okay,
be
okay. Right,
less.
sir.
And yeah, your size will be less. Okay. So I will
Okay.
show you this.
Means it is a size of box which is going to reduce as per
Yeah,
character.
size of the box is reduced. Okay. If you see,
Right.
there is a size. There is a size. There is some size here. So, um, no. So there is a size of the characters that your characters, you can see the five characters inside the box. After that, you can't see because there is
Right.
some limitation of the width. Okay.
Okay. Right.
This
Right.
is all of size is about to width of the character of the width of the input text control. Okay, and
Right,
max
sir.
length is related to the maximum number of characters user can input. That's it. Okay.
Right. Right, sir.
All right. Okay. Anything else? Any doubt?
No, sir. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. All right. Okay. So this is all about the max length and this. Now password input control. It means you can write the password type having the password, and you can set the limit of the max length by using the max length. Okay. That's it. Now this is all about the character. This is your attributes. Okay. Just read this content. You will get the idea about the how can you use forms and how can you use the different attributes into the form. Okay. Now multi-line text input control means you have to write some messages, or you have to write some 100 or 50 characters word, or maybe you can say 100 words of like 100 words of the characters, 100 words in your input controls. Okay. So suppose I have to write 100 words in the text box. Okay, input box. How can I write? Just by using the this input. Okay. So just I will write here for you. Yeah, this is the this is the input control. You can write your description here. Description means you can write the 100 words, 200 words into the this box. Okay. So text area is all about the text area means you have to write your message, long messages. Okay. So text area is a container tag. Okay. Input tag is a empty tag because it is a single tag. In text area having the pairing tag, which means opening and closing tag, and this is the attributes. So how many rows you have to write, how many columns you have to write. So there is some rows and columns combinations into the side. Okay, so your message will having the 5 rows and 50 columns. Okay, or 20 columns. So whatever you have to write mention here, or you if you remove this, so you can just write any number of characters. Okay, if suppose I have write rows and columns 20 here, so you can see your, yeah. So there is the 5 row in a, if you see there is a 5 rows and 50 column 20 columns in a horizontally, and five rows in a vertical. Okay, so this is all about the text area. Okay. Sinha sir, can you mute yourself? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, can you mute yourself?
Okay, sir. Just a moment.
All right. Okay. So this is all about the text area. Okay. Nitya, understand? Any doubt? Nitya, any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. So there is some attributes into the text area tag. Okay, so name, you know the name used to give a name to the control which is sent to the server to be recognized and get the value. Okay, the name attribute is used for the to name the control of the box. Okay, and get the value. And rows indicates the number of rows to text area box. Column indicates the number of columns of the text area box. Okay, so these are the attributes. Checkbox control means you have to write the checkboxes. Okay, so I will show you some small example here. Okay, so there is two input box here. Okay, there is one is a math and one is a physics. Okay, so these values are on. Values means you have to write the values maths. Okay, you have to write the values physics. Don't write same values okay here. Okay, because there is a different values, because there is a different fields. There is one maths field and there is a one physics field, and you have to write the name also maths, and you have to write name also physics. Okay, so now you can just user can use the select both values because there is a checkbox. This is a checkbox. Suppose I have to write different. Suppose I have to freeze this maths value. Okay, so I will write here one attribute disabled. Okay, disabled, and the values got freezed. Now you user can't check this value. User only can check this value also. Check, uncheck, uncheck, check. Okay, but user can't select this value because I have freeze this value by using the disabled attribute. Okay, if I suppose if I remove this and save this. Okay, so I will remove this and save this. Then your user will, yeah, user will select this value, both values. Okay, so this is all about the checkboxes. Now we will learn here input type equals to radio. Radio. Okay, now name is suppose subject is subject. Okay, now you can just select maths and physics. Okay, this is all about the, you can select the maths and physics. Okay, okay, so you in checkbox you can select multiple values, but in radio button you have to select only one. The best example is suppose gender, male and female. Okay, and this is the name is gender, 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 and now male and female. Select the one value from the both of you. Okay, we can select multiple values in checkbox. We can't, but in radio button we can't select both values. Okay, so that we will use checkboxes. Okay, if you use either one of this, you can use the radio button. Okay, so this is all about the radio field. Okay, clear? These are the attributes. These are the same attributes. If suppose there is a check, set to check if you want to select it by default. Okay, suppose if you want to check, if you want to by default select values in from the both of these, so you can just write the check. So check and mail check. Okay, so these both values are by default selected. If I don't want this selected, I will just check, uncheck, and select different values. That's it. Okay, check means you have to set the by default value, and disabled means you have to freeze the value from the, suppose disabled. Yeah, now I have freeze this value. Now you can't select the mail value. Okay, because I have to freeze this input. Okay, so this is all about the radio and checkbox. Now this is radio is done. The same attribute as the, yeah. So select box control means a select box, also called a drop down box, which provides the option to list down various options in the form of drop down list from where a user can select one or more options. Okay, so suppose I will select the more options here and show you one example. Yeah, now, yeah, so you can just give a select tag, use a select tag, and write a options inside the select tag. Okay, select tag is a container attribute, sorry, container tag, and option tag is also a container tag. So in this container tag, you have to write the options. Means you have to write the different options. If you see, there is a maths and physics are the drop down list. These are the drop down options. Okay, suppose, yeah, there is a math and physics. If you want to add more, we have to write other options also. We have to update other options. Okay, so just I will write here one option more physics, chemistry, and I will write the chemistry value also here. Now you can see the math, physics, and chemistry. That's it. I will select this chemistry. Okay, so suppose if you want to select by default chemistry. Okay, so what we will write here, same like a checkbox. We have selected the any one value. Okay, so I will use a value. Suppose just a minute. Yeah, so I will have to write the chemistry as a selected by default option. So I will write selected here, and now chemistry is selected. Okay, that's it. Now you can just find your different options and select any option, any of one option. But my by default option is selected is chemistry. Okay, that's it. Clear? Any doubt? Sina sir, Nita, any doubt?
Hello.
Any doubt, sir?
No, sir. Thank you.
All right. Okay. So there is some attributes here, name and size. I already told you. Now multiple. If set to multiple, then allow the user to select multiple items from the menu. Okay. Let's see. Uh, all right. Okay. So I will just write a multiple here. Multiple. Yes. Now you can select multiple values, right? You can just select multiple values like this. Okay. Suppose I have selected the maths and chemistry. Chemistry is selected by default. Okay. And math is also selected because we have already selected this. If suppose I remove this, now there is no selected values. Okay. So if suppose I remove the multiple, your option boxes will reduce now. Okay. See the magic. Now your option boxes, now you can select any value. Okay, but if you want multiple selected values, then write the multiple here, and your box will like show like this, and you can now select a multiple values. Okay, so this is all about the select option category. Okay, so these are the attributes of the inside the select tag, and option tag you have to give the value and selected attribute. That's it. And label if you want to give a label. That's it. Now file upload box. What is meaning of file upload box? It means that you have to accept, you have to upload that any file, image file, PDF file, document file, and all. Okay, by using the input type file. Okay, suppose I have to write an input field here, and input type equal to field name file upload and accept the image. So I will upload only images. I will not accept any other file that in any other file except images. Okay. So so I will write an input tag here, which is an empty tag, and type equal to file, name equal to file upload, and accept the images only. If suppose I will write a PDF here, so I will upload a PDF file. Okay, I will accept the PDF file, but I will upload a image file only. Then your data will submit only images. Your database or your form, sorry, not database. So your form will accept only the images, not any other file. Okay, accept the images. No will no other than the file upload. Okay, so only user can submit the images only in this form. Okay, clear? So user can select the image file. That's it. Okay. So I will show you the one example here. Suppose use a file. You can select the any file here. Okay. So I will upload this image, and that's it. If suppose I will upload a PDF or any other file, it will not accept. But it will accept now. But I don't add any validation in this form, so it will accept. So these are the attributes name and accept. That's it. Okay. Button controls means you have to write a submit and reset button. Okay. So these are the examples. Okay. I will show you an example here. Yes. Okay. Can you see these three buttons? Submit, reset, okay. But submit is button is all in the form, but reset and okay is not. Okay. So suppose I have to write some information in this form. Okay, I have to write something in the form. Suppose I have write any number and all, and I have written hello here, selected this value, select this value, and select this chemistry. Okay, now if I reset this, but I will if I hit the reset button, it will just clear my data into the form. See, my data is gone because I have clicked onto the reset button. That's it. Okay. So the work of the reset, you have to reset your values in the form. That's it. Okay. And button is okay. The okay button is to submit your data. Okay and submit is almost the same. Okay. That's it. And this is all about the input controls. Okay. Hidden form control means that you have to uh, if you have seen any form which have the 2-3 pages form, have you seen any form which have the 2-3 pages? It means that have you seen government websites have the 2-3 page big form, and there is a one big form, and they have divided into 2-3 pages. Okay, so that data you have to submit to the database, into the database. So how the which field you have to use these data? Okay, so these field we will use. Okay, so I will just show you. Yes. Okay, so these are the hidden fields. Suppose this is my page number 10. This is my page number 10 of the form. Okay, we have, suppose there is a 10-page form, and we have submitted the 9 page. We have submitted all the fields in till the 9th page, and this is my last page, and this is my 10th page. So there is a hidden control field. Okay, hidden control field means that input type equal to hidden, page name and value is 10. It means that your form is the your form number is the 10. Okay, so we have submitted nine page forms already. Now this is our last page of the form, so this is the number. So this is the hidden field you have to capture into the form, and reset and submit is by default the buttons are same, but this is the hidden control we have to use. Suppose we have uh, submitted, there is a five page form. Okay, Now we have submitted the 4 page. We have completed the 4 steps in the form. Now this is our last step. So this is our fifth page. So then this is the fifth page, and we will submit a last page of the form. Clear? This is the all about the hidden form controls. Okay. Clear? Nitya, clear? Sinna sir, clear? How we create the form and how we use the controls into the forms. Sir, can you hear me? Nitya? Nitya, any doubt here?
No, sir.
Okay. Sinna sir, any doubt? Sinna sir, you are on mute. Hello? Hello? Sinna sir, can you unmute yourself? You are on mute. I need your response. So there is a form.
Yeah, yes.
This is your assignment. Okay. This is your assignment.
Right.
Okay. This is your assignment. Please complete this assignment and show me your work. So,
Right.
and Sidna sir, you have submitted your work. I have shown,
Yeah, yeah.
I have seen the this work. I know this is a good work you have done.
Okay.
You have excellent and brilliant work you have done. First name, middle name, last name, mobile number, date of birth, and you can use it like
Yeah,
this.
yeah, everything. Yes,
Then user ID, password. You can write any username, and you have to write 8 character of password. You have given limitation in the password also.
yeah,
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 and you can submitted your check boxes now,
yeah,
and there's a radio button also. This is a good work you have done. Appreciate. Good sir. Good
yeah.
good work,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
So now
Okay, thank you.
you can make a form and give a good design. Okay, by using the
Yeah,
CSS. Okay,
yeah. Right,
so
sir.
we will learn the more CSS. Okay, okay.
Right, sir.
Just mute yourself. Nita, have you done anything?
Sir, I have completed till tables. I'm not able to share you. I mean, it is not supporting me.
Okay. So can you just show me your work on the email, or you can share your work to the email, or you can share your work into the WhatsApp. On the WhatsApp you can share, so that I can see your work and give update to the internal team and make a assessment for you both you guys, Sinna sir, and for you.
Sir, can you send